Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. That's right. BTC. Oh, yeah. Another exciting day of trading here. Yeah, I think somebody slipped a little roofies to BTC lately, and it has been on the sleepy bed for a little while. Wow, how about a whole lot of nothing, right? What are we, it was 6 days. I think it's $6 in 5 days, or is it 5 days and $6, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't get too excited. All right, so let's go. I'm just gonna run down the little daily game plan here as quickly as I can. All right, we're gonna try to make this a quick video, a hell of a lot quicker than BTC is moving. That's for sure. Listen, the volume just listen. We put in a quasi decent volume day. We did, right? Quasi had a little pumpy, a little bit of excitement. People, I saw the bullish posts go out a little bit. This is it, rock star, woo! All the bulls started doing the little bull dance, and then it just died right back down into a very bullish, just this wick. Now, I have to say, when you look at this wick on a daily, it is a bullish pin bar, right? This is a bullish pin bar. No doubt about it. This is a bullish pin bar. I've been caught many times trading this as a bearish candle, and I've gotten my hand slapped on this thing, right? So I want you to all watch out for this. Now, the 6-hour candle, let's take a look at the 6-hour candle. This looks like a falling wedge. You come down here into 6-hour. It looks like a nice falling wedge setup. All right, the 12-hour. Really hard to call this, man. This is really now an engulfing candle. So we had an engulfing. This is a bearish candle. This is engulfed. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This is a harder call in the 12-hour right there, right? But I want to zoom up to the 3 days. So the 3 days is really important to take a look at, because look what we just put in here for this 3-day candle, right? This 3-day candle is, wow, I mean, pretty significant 3-day candle here that we just posted up, right? I mean, I had to kind of go back and look and kind of find the last time we posted up a candle like this. And there it is. This is the last time that we've really put in this kind of a... I mean, when you compare it to the other ones, it's definitely not as a long-legged of a doji candle, right? But, I mean, it's a pretty significant. Now, there you had a doji, right? Definitely at the top of a trend right there. This is a hanging man for sure. On a rising wedge. This is, pretty top of a, spinning top of the, here you go, you came down. Now, I would have looked at this as a bullish candle, and it died. Spinning top. Now, look at this. You got a rising wedge, beautiful rising wedge, and just fell out right there, right? So, I mean, I look at this as a very, very bearish candle, in fact. So, I look at this 3-day as a bearish candle. I mean, you kind of got, this is not really a rising wedge, but when I look at this setup right here, I look at this almost this 3-day is almost posting up a double doji right here, right? This is, you got this big, beautiful candle, and you kind of put in this double doji, and we've had this play out before. I haven't really played this out on a 3-day timeline, right? Because that's a really high timeline to have this baby play out on. And a very significant, but I kind of want to show you this, right? So, I mean, there it is right there. This is a double doji down setup right here. You get the nice big bullish candle, right? Then you kind of do this. I mean, this was a spinning topish right here. Then you have the doji, but look, I mean, we're put up a third doji, right? 3 dojis. I mean, 3 sideways candles here, right? And I mean, these are significant candles, right? This is a spinning top reversal candle, right? Spinning top reversal candle. And followed by a long-legged doji, right? A straight up doji candle right there. Now you see what happens over on this one. You get the little psych wick up. It's like, everybody thinks it's going to the moon, and then it falls out, right? And I completely think that's possible. I am, in fact, if you go over to my other chart, I still think we're in this kind of a rising wedge situation, where we can see this possible one little last pump and push up here, before falling out. And I will go over that in just a second, but this is very, very significant. And I want to really make sure everybody has an understanding that the 3-day picture just definitely posted up a very bearish, right? A very, very bearish third daily candle, right? All right, this is a very ugly candle. Now, this is also signifies market indecision, right? Which, no kidding. I could have told you that 9 damn days ago, right? So, I could have told you that. In fact, like 29 days ago, we've had like a solid month of just moving sideways in this range, and I'm not excited right now. This is sucky. It's sucky for everybody. Right? Now, here's something that's also significant. Take a look at our volume here, right? On our 3-day. Look at the volume that's kind of just continued to teeter down, right? Now we put up a moderate low-end candle here, right? But this isn't totally in the dirt, right? This isn't totally in the dirt right here, but look at how low these candles are. These candles are, this isn't not a really good sign of a reversal. And I know everybody's getting all excited, this is great. But once again, and if you take a look at the bigger picture right here, right? What I pointed out before, right? 3 dead cat bounces. Got basically 3 dead cat bounces right here, right? So 1, 2, and then this is the third one, right? So you got dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce, right? And we just kind of dead cat bounced our way down, right? And, it's just what it is, and listen, impress me, right? Take off we need a little more volume to get this party going, right? But this look at the volume. This was some good substantial volume, good volume. Right now, here's the danger everybody knows. Listen, we're trading in a low volume environment. It just takes a little bit of volume. Honestly, I've got a big enough stack right now, I could probably go out and move the market, right? If I decided to do a pretty big purchase, I could go out there and do a damn market buy, and slowly creep this market up myself at least a good 20, 30 points, it's that horrible out there right now. So, looking at this 3-day, now I want to take a look at the weekly. Man, that's an ugly weekly right there, right? So looking at this is a bearish Harami cross right here, okay? So let me go to my schmoogle. Let me go over here and Google real quick. All right, Google Images. Give me a second. I'm going to pull up bearish Harami cross, right? So this is possibly setting up like a bearish Harami cross right here, right? And this thing, it doesn't have to be, right here in the center. I know everybody wants it to be in the center, but this is a bearish setup, right? So this is a bearish setup right here. We've got to really keep an eye on this weekly that's setting up, right? This weekly, that's kind of and even if this makes a spinning top or something like that, this thing could, give us a little shoot up, shoot down. But, we really need to see some action that's going to play out over here over the next couple of days. Otherwise, I'm afraid this is going to kind of close out as a spinning top candle if we do get a drop down. And or something like this bearish engulfing candle, because this is definitely not looking good right here, right? Inside bar candle, bearish candle. Yeah, I called Grooner. Grooner said he said it's sideways, it's boring, and he's going to bed. I texted him. He said I'm going to bed. He's all BTC sucks. He's all sideways. I tried to get him on. There he is. Come on, Grooner. You're awake. You're awake. There he is. I tried to get his ass on here. You know, maybe he can give us. I told him just call in on Discord, buddy. I'm here. I think he's laying in bed naked right now. He said unless he got to do the show topless or pantsless, he didn't want to do it. Oh, all right. Well, get over here. Come on, call in, buddy. Call in. I'm waiting. Phone lines are open. Right? It's like the Jerry Lewis telethon here, right? Oh yeah, he went to the Laker game yesterday. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Gooner. So listen, I am still. It's very hard for me to be bullish on this. I know a lot of people are are trying to be bullish here, and I'm just not. Right? Yeah, just not. I'm not. Yeah, dude, LeBron's seriously sucking. How can you not make a free throw? How do you get paid all that damn money? You can't make a damn free throw, right? All right, so we're going to skip along right here. So we've got kind of our bullish pin bar, raw falling wedge, and then there goes BTC falling out on us, right? The 3-day is definitely bearish, right? Definitely bearish. We just went over that, and the weekly is bearish, okay? So we're going to go back down to our 3-day candle. And it's funny how this thing didn't even move. Look at Jesus Christ falling out south here. Holy cow. Okay, so for everybody's, I just want to. This is a super important. This is my 128-day moving average, right? And someone asked me, and I went over this just the other day. Listen, the 128-day moving average is so important, right? So important. The 128-day moving average has really been our barometer for bear versus bull market, right? So as long as we've been below the 128-day and or above the 128-day, this thing has been very bearish or bullish. And take a look. Here's the 128 going back. Touch, slice through, touch, right? Then it comes over here. Right? Look at this. Just rides all the way down. Then finally, look, there's the bottom. This is when baby bull Jesus was born right there on that day. And then boom, right? A few days later, baby bull Jesus comes alive, and then there you go. It's off to the races, and it's a bull race all the way down, right? But, that's just, there it is. There's where baby bull Jesus was born. This is where the line crossed. And ever since then, this thing was just bullish, and it's been held up along this bullish line ever since. And then finally we fell into a bear market, right? Finally fell into a bear market, and that's what happened. Oh, man. All right, the man is calling in. All right, let's see what he's got. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, Nebraska's calling in. Let's see if we can get him on here. He's checked. No, he's having audio problems. He's married, so this happens. Listen, when you're married, this is exactly what happens. I still can't hear you, buddy. Can you hear me? He's laying in bed. I can't hear you, though. I can't hear you. Check your audio. Check your mic. Oh, yeah, he's definitely got no pants on. I don't know if we can... I can't. I can see, but I can't hear you. All right, so this is Grooner. He's laying in bed right now. There he is. I told you he was in bed. He's bored. I can't hear him either. His mic's not working. Check your mic. Check your mic. Your mic's not working. I don't know what's up with your mic. Your mic not working. Yeah, big sad face. He says mic is not working right now. We got to figure out. It's too much porn. That's what happens. He's got too much porn on his computer. Let's see if he can get his mic working here. Give him a shot. Yeah, so we are dumping. Yeah, how about that? So, all right. So now you see that the 128 days kind of been what we've been riding on here for the bullish and bearish scenario, okay? I want to go over here and, holy cow, look at that. That's USDT falling out. What's going on? What's going on over on Binance? What is happening here? That's Binance falling out. I'm sorry, that's Binance falling out. Why is Coinbase not falling? Oh, there he is. I got him. Hold on, buddy. Can you hear me? I see you're talking now. Can you hear me? Gooner. Ah, I see it's working now. It's working. I just can't hear you. I don't know what the hell's up. Hold on a second. Let me check my settings. No, mine's good. Oh, hold on a second. No, my output device is all good. What the hell? I don't know what's up with Gooner. We're having this issue, signal issue. Two married guys trying to talk, right? It's just like completely defunct. Yeah, I do run this 24 hours a day, guys. I run this 24 hours a day, and these are on. So what is going on here? Why did Binance just fall out, but Coinbase didn't? What happened? Why? What's going on? Anybody know what's going on over on Binance? Boy, that just makes no sense whatsoever. Dude, I see you. Hold on a second. Let me restart my Discord. I'm gonna restart my Discord. Ah, that's weird. Is that what it is? There's maintenance on Coinbase? Well, Coinbase is going up. Dude, what the hell? Why is this not working? Dude, I don't know why this is not working over here. I see you're there. All right, we're trying to figure this out. Is that what it is? John, you just market sold. Is that what it is? All right, so it's Coinbase is on. Great. So we have Coinbase. Let's go back to our three screens here. All right, so Binance. Oh, what the fuck? Why is Binance falling out here? Oh, yeah, sorry. Binance and Bitstamp are both taking the shit. And Coinbase is on. Got it. Yeah, so we're going to go over that in a second. Dude, I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know why this is not working. Yeah, I see you're green. Dude, I see your thing is green. Nebraska, we're trying to get Nebraska up working here. Trying to get Nebraska's feed up, and something's wrong here. I don't know what's going on with the feed. All right, so we're going to scoot along here. He's trying to call it back. Dude, I don't know what the hell's wrong. I shut mine down. Dude, it might be me. Well, I don't know, because my audio is working over here. Yeah, holy, there goes the piss, and just falling out. Jesus Christ, the market is crashing. Finally, something happens. Okay, finally, not my Raven. Don't crash my Raven. Don't crash Raven. All right, we're good. Raven's not crashing. Yeah, so the market's on the piss. What the hell? Holy cow, man. And there goes the market. Wow, did they just hunt down Coinbase? Did Coinbase just get hunted? I wonder if they just hunted Coinbase. That's crazy. This crashed so none of the Coinbase people could sell. That's just evil. Yeah, so here's our three exchanges. So like Binance and Bitstamp are both dumping. People are just trapped right now in Coinbase. Can't even sell. That's just so evil. Dude, that's like one of those evil things they did to Mex. Right? They got all those people trapped on Coinbase right now. Just beating them over the head. They're going to panic sell as soon as they come on. All right, so let's take a look here. So we are dumping. Listen, I've been expecting a J-hook reaction here still. I've been looking for a J-hook reaction, and man, the market is just taking a complete dive on us right now. Yep, there goes the RSI. So we had a double bottom with this pump and then pulled back down. My God, my short must be amazing. All right, so this is one thing I wanted to show you guys. So listen, this rejection line has held, and we've been showing this over and over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches on this rejection line and just can't break through, right? This rejection line is now held 6 times, right? This is the 6th time that this baby is held right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6 times. This is 6 times in a row that this major rejection line is held every single time on the RSI. And man, the price is just taking a super huge piss right now. It's awesome because my calls were bearish. We're going to get to my calls here in a second. We're going to get to my calls here in just 1 second here. Hold on a second. Let me bring my calls up. Dude, you're killing me. Grooner, you're killing me. The market's falling out. You can't even log in. All right. All right, so let's go over really quick and take a look at what my calls were last night. So I have some calls I made last night. So we have a brand new vamp area, right? So this is our brand new vamp area right here. We're going to look at some of the vamps calls. So these are the calls that I made last night. I think they're doing good. I want to say they're doing good, okay? All right, so here were my calls last night. I called a short on ETH. Right, so I called a short here. So this is called last night at midnight. Right, I did pick up a small bag of XRP for the Coinbase news. So I am holding a small. I expected XRP to retrace to 44, and I was going to pick up a little bit more. Okay, now I am sitting in a short on BTC. Everybody knows that. I've been in my short on BTC forever. Okay, I wanted to pick up an ETH short. I called an ETH short last night. Looking for 203 and then 200, right? I also called a BTC, a BCH short, a Bitcoin Cash short, right? From 68.85, right? And these were my 2 targets right there. So these are what my calls were. I had these calls. All right, so let's go check up on my calls. So right now my ETH short, well, my ETH short's doing really good. I mean, we already can see. Holy, but Jesus. Amen, brother. Amen. My BTC call is on fire. I love it. Let's take a look at our call. This is our short call. So we hit target 1 on BCH. So this is our top call right here. We started here. We hit it. We bounced. Now my ETH, so my BTC short, my Bitcoin Cash short was still looking for target 2 right here. All right. And then let's go and see if we can find Ethereum over here. And here's our Ethereum. All right, so we've hit target 1 on Ethereum. Right, so we hit target 1 on Ethereum, target 2, and it was to break this trend line. So our target 2 on Ethereum was 199 to 200. So there's our targets. So those were our calls. And there it is. And the reason because I had this trend line down here, I think we're going to come down and attack this trend line at 200. So some really good calls by Vamp last night. The only one was XRP. I expected XRP to retrace to 44. And the reason why I'm looking for this to retrace to 44 right here is because this is the 50, right? On the daily, it's the 50. So I'm looking for this to retrace to 44 right here. And there it is right there. So I'm looking this to drop to touch the 50. And then the 50 is really where I'm looking for this to hold and bounce off this 50 right here. Right, so I was looking to hold and pick up. I'm looking for freaking Coinbase to make some kind of a damn announcement, right? But I already expected this to fall down, and that's it. Oh, hold on, I gotta hold on. Let's redo this thing. Got it. There we go. All right, so there's where we are. So there it is. So I expect this to retrace down to 44. Okay, but this can also come down. I expect for this thing to come down and hit the 50 right here. I expect this thing to touch the 50, right? There, my stop loss is 42 down here, right? And I put in a buy order. Now I'm going to look to pick up another bag down here because I'm still looking for Coinbase to make some kind of announcement. If they don't, I'm going to get blown out at 42. It will be just absolutely murderlated on that. The Vamp will get murdered on that call. All right, getting a little bit of a bounce here. Taking the piss on the, there we go, XR. Oof. There goes the market right there. Thank God I was calling shorts on everything but freaking XRP. All right. All right. So now listen. Here's my ADX chart. I'm still looking for a second top of this. Remember, this is coming down. We're retracing. I've been, look at the arrows. I want to see this come together. I've been calling this for quite a while now. I want to see this ADX come together. And when it comes together, it's going to bounce. Okay. So the ADX charts. And let's go to our VAMP charts. Right? Right? ADX. Looking for the bounce off of the pink histo line. Ah, I love it when it gets exciting like this. Finally, we got something. Holy cow, it is falling out right there. So I'm still expecting these to come down. Right? They're going to touch, and this is going to bounce off. It's going to bounce off and make a second top. That's usually what the pattern is. See? Bounce off, bounce off, bounce off. And if you look at the last few times this is all bounced off, it's gotten weaker and weaker and weaker. So, you know, I don't know. We're going to have to be looking for this second top here. Right? But that's what happens every single time. See, every time you get these big dumps, this is exactly what happens over and over and over and over again, and we're just looking for the same thing, right? And you can see this larger wedge that's coming down here, right? And I still think we're going to make this ABC, right? And this ABC can still follow down to here. So there's my lower side right there. We rolled over on our, okay, still looking for support down lower. Okay. And, oh, look, and we finally got a little bit of movement, right? All right, so our 12-hour historical volatility chart did not move. Our 6-hour did, right? We finally got a little bit of movement over here, but we're going to have to see if this can just keep running. All right, our longs to shorts, guys, listen, we've been talking about the longs to shorts. Everybody's been talking about a short squeeze. I've been telling everybody, what fucking short squeeze? There's nothing to squeeze, right? There's no squeeze to squeeze if there's no juice. There's no juice in these shorts to squeeze, okay? Look at how far the shorts have come down. They've come way down. Now all of a sudden we have a fall and everybody's FOMO shorting right now, right? Look at our longs creeping up. Look at our longs. We came off the deck right there. Right? And I want to go back and I want to tell everybody, I've been warning everybody over and over and over. This is the exact same thing that happened back on this yellow line right here. Right? Look, the shorts were down. The longs were at the bottom. Right? The RSI longs were at the bottom. They came off the bottom right here. They did this little cup action right here. Right? Look at that. Same little cup. Same little cup. Look, a same little divot. But at the same time, the price was crashing. Look at this is the price action right here. The price was absolutely falling out of the sky. Here's the shorts RSI. Look, the shorts RSI was not into the oversold category. It was into the overbought category. All right, dude, Gooner, I cannot hear you, dude. What is, I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes or no? Nod your head. Yeah, dude, I don't know what the hell. Okay, I'll hang up. Okay. Hold on, I'm going to try to call the goon. Goon check, goon check, goon check. Trying to call the gooner here. Check, check, check. Checky, checky, checky. Checky, check. Man, you got to get some phone erectile dysfunction medicine or something. Like, you have to go, look, go into your settings. You have to go into your settings. You have to put voice active right here. You have to take off push to talk. Push to talk has to be off. And then switch this off. So switch that off. I'm going to send this to him. Kids these days. It's because he's not his damn computer. Go get on your computer. Go get on your damn computer. Killing me. He's to go get on his damn computer. He's laying it back. Go get on your damn computer. All right, everybody, so let's continue on with this. So what I was saying before is, if you look, you had this same pattern. Now, look at the price just fall out here, and I've been warning everybody, you got to be careful here. You know, this is not a short squeeze situation. Yes, shorts are high. I get it. They're higher than longs. I get it. It's just the market sentiment right now, guys. It's hard to be positive on the market when there's nothing going on and the volume sucks, right? The volume is so low right now, right? So it's very hard to get. And I warned everybody, you got to be careful in the center. The center is where the danger point is for falling out here, right? The center is always the danger point when you're going to fall out, right? Right? And see what we got down here. Oh, that was nice. Yep. Oh, look at that. So we're rolling over. We had this bullish cross that was just, dude, the MA's not even working anymore. Not even working. None of the moving averages are working at all. All right. And look, you got that bullish cross. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just got wasted, right? Look, there was my resistance line right there, right? Look at the resistance line. It was right there. Bam. Just hit that resistance line and got absolutely rejected off it. So there was one historical resistance. There's a second one. If it broke the first one, never even had a chance. Now look at this. There's the kryptonite zone right there. Look, there's the kryptonite zone, everybody. There it is. There's the kryptonite zone. And just, oh, come on. What is going on here? There we go. We're going to scoot this over. Right, there's the kryptonite zone, and just bam, just there it is, just got rejected, bounced right off the kryptonite zone. Once again, can't go up, can't go down, can't go anywhere. BTC just sucks right now. Let's take a look at our weekly. Listen, we just went over our weekly. The monthly candle, though, that does close out in like 8 days, 6 or 8 days. It is going to be an ugly one, right? It is going to be an ugly, ugly monthly candle. Listen, our RSI just dipped down on our monthly, right? We just had a dip down on the monthly RSI. That's not good. And look, we've broken bearish on pretty much every indicator but the MACD, right? Every indicator is broken bearish here except the MACD. Look, we come down. We're testing this trend line one more time. Right, we're going to test that trend line right there. And actually, I'm going to I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave it right there. Leave that, maybe trend line right there. I like that. All right, and let's go back. Let's take a look. Supported by the cloud, so we went into the Kumo. I got nothing. I can't. This doesn't help me at all. None of the TDs are working on the higher time frames. There's nothing. Tether. Listen, big story today on Tether. And so the big story today on Tether, everybody, I hope you guys all had a chance to see this, right? Tether burns more than half of its... okay, let us be very specific here, okay? No, it is not half of their circulation. Okay, it is not half. It is half of what is not being held by the exchanges or by the people who created it, right? So the exchanges are holding a ton of Tether. Okay, let's just be specific. The exchanges are holding a ton of Tether. All right, they're holding a lot of Tether. So I don't think they consider that half of what's in circulation just because that's profits. They're sitting on those profits right now. Just holding those profits, right? And then you can go over here and you can see, look at all the Tether that has gone back to the Treasury, right? Look at all of these Tether. Look at the timeline here, right? All of these in October. Wow, look at all this Tether in October. 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 23rd, 24th. Look at all of this Tether that is poured back into the Tether Treasury. Right, and the competition is real. No one believes in Tether anymore, and hopefully one day. And the only reason why Binance and all those guys are stuck and there's Tether still in circulation is because these guys they can't liquidate it fast enough or they'll crash the market. So what's going on is you've got Binance and Bitfinex and all these guys, they're literally liquidating Tether, and they got caught with it because they were dumping it off to Kraken, going from Kraken to US dollars, and I think they got their hands caught in the cookie jar. There was a report recently released by Bitfinex, and he shows how much they've actually dumped out, and it's like, oh, well over $100 million has been dumped out, okay? Doggy coin falling out, right? And I'm telling you, Doggy coin is the leader in this baby when this falls out, right? Doggy coin is always the leader when this thing plummets to the dirt. It is always led by Doggy coin, given the signal, given the okay for this puppy to fall, right? You hit the 618. Next target on this puppy to fall down here, we would be looking here, and you know, all right, yep, there you go. So, you know, definitely broke out of the symmetrical triangle, right? Broke out of the symmetrical triangle, hit target 1, looking for target 2. Good call by Vamp. Yep, doggy shit for sure. So Doggy is taking the piss right now on us, and it's headed south. Raven, still holding. Thank you so much, Raven. I've got a bag of Raven. Thank you for not dumping out on me. Bitcoin Cash. Oh, look at the dump on Bitcoin Cash. Come on, get down there to my second target, damn it. We looked at VET yesterday, VeChain. I did think that this was going to possibly come up here and test, because this does look like a wave. Now, I think that this looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, right? It is in this channel. Now, I probably wouldn't pull any shorts on VET until we broke out of this, right? Until we broke out of this wedge right here, and or this second wedge right here, this falling wedge, because this could still come down, right? Bounce either here or here. So you got to be careful with this one, because this thing can still bounce 2 times off of there. It's still inside of this legitimate channel. I still think this was a completed ABC, right? And now look at this. This is falling out, but your MACD is your Stoke is still headed up. I would wait to see the Stoke roll over on the higher daily timeline, right? XRP. Come on, Coinbase. You guys are really disappointing me. Get your act together. Let's do a little announcement. Tell everybody the truth. A great short call still on Tron. Still excellent short call on Tron. Looking for this to test this wedge right here, right? Upon breaking this wedge, I would start to add shorts below this level right here, below the 352, right? Once you get below that 352, you're going to start to look for these lower targets down here, right? This definitely looks like an A, B, C, D, E, but now we got to break this wedge. You're not safe to pull a short till you smack that wedge out right there. ZRX, nice little retrace by ZRX. ETC, same thing. Let's see what our call is on ZRX. You know, I don't know if ZRX is still 50-50 here. I still think ZRX still in this channel. Is still in this channel until it breaks this. Then you would. Oh, yeah, he's alive. He fixed it. You're there. All right, hold on a second. Let me bring you up on the audio. Hold on a second. Let me bring you up. Good. He fixed it. Hold on. Gooner's here. All right, hold on. Let me get this going. All right. Yep, hold on. What the heck? Oh, I gotta get rid of this.
Oaks. I don't even know what that is. Open annex.
All right, here we go. We got the goon. All right, hold on a second, goon. Hold on.
What's going on, everyone?
What's going on? Get out of your damn bed. Go to your damn computer. You're married. Nothing happens in your bed anymore. We know the truth, okay? Tuesdays, right?
Yeah, I told you I got nothing going on Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. All right, hold on. So we're just looking at ETC. We're just kind of watching as the market gives us this little baby bounce downward. Litecoin. Until Litecoin breaks out of this channel right here, I'm still looking for this retrace down lower. Ethereum did break our target 1, so we did call a short on Ethereum last night, and our target is 200 for Ethereum. Tesla, big retrace on Tesla. Be very, very, very careful. And we're gonna let's see what the Goon has to say. All right, Gooner, what do you got for us, buddy?
What's up?
What do you got? What are you seeing in the market right now?
Well, Bitcoin is going sideways.
Still.
And and I bought a bag of XRP expecting that to move, and I almost never trade any news-based trades, and that one decided to start dipping on me. So
I'm in the
I already
same
hit my
trade.
stop loss.
I'm
I
in
put
the
a
same
2%
trade.
stop loss on it. I know I put a 2% stop, so it already hit, but
Yeah.
we'll reassess. I mean, at 45.5, it looked pretty weak, so I'm not surprised it dipped from there.
Yeah,
on that retest.
I posted last night. I said I expect this to go down to 44. So I said I expect for this to retrace to 44 cents and then get a bounce off there. But what the fuck, dude? What,
yeah, you
it's
just
Coinbase.
never know with news.
Come on, Coinbase.
I know, man. Everything else, all these XRP groupies have been waiting for it to get listed on Coinbase, and then they have rumors of it, and they don't show out. So,
dude, it's not just a rumor. It's like
right, yeah, it's listed on there,
verified
site,
by public document. It's like, what more do you need? Jesus.
Does that mean they're actually going to list it though, or do they just have it on there in case they decide to do something with it? Who knows?
Yeah, but I mean, why else would they do that if they weren't going to list
I don't know.
it? I mean, they're not in the business of holding freaking coins. That's not what they're in the business for. So that doesn't make any sense at all. Right?
Yeah, maybe they'll come out and say it was a typo.
Typo on a government document.
I don't think XRP pumps unless the whales want it to. I think it's proven that.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed by Coinbase not at least coming out and saying, "Oh yeah, oh haha, sorry about that. Yeah, we did. We're eventually going to list it, but we did. I found a really good article on a bunch of the coins that they're actually looking at. I dumped it into the members area.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth holding all of those, especially when we find a bottom or something.
Yeah, once we find a bottom, where is it?
Those low ones will be good on Coinbase for gains.
Let me find this. I dumped it over here. Where is it? Got it. Okay, so we found this yesterday. So this is a Coinbase custody is exploring the range of all these new assets. And look at all of these tokens. A lot of SIA coin. I'd like to see SIA get on there. But there's a lot of tokens that are listed right here that have a potential of getting on. They're on the radar right now for Coinbase. So we've got all of these. It's a pretty good list too. You know, I mean, I'd love to see ICX on there. I'd love to see, hey, Doggy Coin's on there. I'd love to see Raven on there, though. I'd like to see them put Raven. Yeah, Doggy. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good coins on here. I'd like to see Nano. Come on, throw Nano on there. That's a no-brainer. Right? Yeah, listen, I like SIA, right? I like SIA coin. I've always liked it. I've never held a bag. I'm looking at it. They're having a war. So there's a war right now between Bitmain. Yeah, there's a war right now between Bitmain and let me see my SIA core. All right, so I did make a call on SIA last night. Let's go take a look at that. So we'll look at our SIA call last night. Let's go. This is how bored I am. I'm actually calling. I'm doing alts, right? You know you're bored when you're doing alts. All right,
I know. I even had to start doing alts besides XRP.
Yeah, where's SIA? All right, I have a SIA chart. Where the hell is it? Of course I didn't freaking name it. All right, let me find it here. SC. There it is right there. So this is our, I better name this thing. So here was my call on SIA last night. This was my SIA call. It was a little bit lower down here. So I was looking for it. There was the first resistance. Came up, tacked that first resistance. So I'm still looking. Even though this news is a little bit on the disconcerting side, right? And here's our alts. Here's our amps. Here's our alt calls last night. So we did a alt call on SIA. Where's it at? Where's that? ETH, XRP. There's the SIA right there, right? So, you know, this was our call on SIA last night. Still looking. Now, this is the news. So basically what is happening is kind of the true hardcore SIA network, right? The true SIA people are basically breaking off from. They're doing a side chain. They're basically breaking off to a new hard fork to get away from all of the Bitmains. Apparently, Bitmain and some other company launched a new miner that ultimately just cock-blocked all of the people who couldn't afford the new miner or couldn't get the new miner. You just couldn't mine and see a coin. So they just did a big cock block on all the regular miners. And it's pretty interesting because it's kind of a war out there over SIA coin right now, you know. And I think it's now here's the thing. It's going to limit the amount of SIA coins that are being produced right now because there's kind of this little war going on. Then you got the hard fork. So I'd like to see, I still think this is going to get a little pump from it. And just because it's in the news, anytime anything's in the news, it kind of gets a little bit of action. All right, what do you got? Anything else on BTC?
Yeah, let me see if I can pull up, if I can share my screen here real quick. 1 second.
All right, he's
trying
trying
to get it working
see,
here.
let's see.
Yeah, it broke down. OBV broke down a little bit earlier, so we were talking about that in Discord.
Yeah, we've been looking for, dude. I've been sitting in a short for freaking days.
Can I have video? Let me see if I can video call you here.
Oh, he's doing it. It's coming. Oh, his phone is so slow. Seriously. All right, so let's look over here while he's doing that. Nope, couldn't do it. All right.
I'm trying to screen share. Oh, here we go.
Hold on, he might have it.
I was trying to screen share with you.
Here, I'll try
Can I just click on screen share?
Yeah, just click on screen share.
All right, hold up. 1 second.
Dude, gotta love technology. Especially if this works.
I'm like half asleep, man.
Yeah, this is one of the great things about being married, man. You don't even have to be. She doesn't even have to be home for you to get lucky.
I forgot I didn't need OBS. My OBS just froze. Hold on.
All right. So there's our SIA call. We're gonna move along. TRX, we already did TRX, ETC, Litecoin, Ethereum. Still looking for target 2 on Ethereum. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the traditional markets. Okay. And I just want to go over the traditional markets. Listen, it was hilarious. Last night I was on YouTube and I actually, a video came up, a random video came up from Data Dash. Holy cow, the guy's got like 300,000 subscribers. Insane on YouTube. And I watched his brand new video on the market, on the bearish market, right? Nice call, buddy. For somebody with 375,000. Oh, it worked. It worked. There you go.
Yeah, it's just freezing a little bit.
All right. For somebody with 370, Paul, let me finish this up. For somebody with 375,000 damn followers and subscribers, how the hell do you not know the market's going to crash when the vamp who has 3,000 subscribers knows the market's going to crash and calls the market to crash? I mean, what the hell? How do these people get so many subscribers and they suck so bad? I'm like, this guy sucks. And you know what his news was? The housing market is bearish. Did he watch my video 2 weeks ago? Right? That was his thing, right? The stock market is crashing. China news. I'm like, did you just watch my video 2 weeks ago that I posted? Unbelievable. What a freaking donkey. I'm like, how do you get 300,000 subscribers? All right, ready? Pull your screen up. Nope, not that one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. All right, there we go. Okay, hold on, everybody. All right, here we go. And
action.
Oh.
So this is what we were looking at earlier.
Uh-oh. Yep, there we go. Yep, we got it. All right, look at. Oh, yep, we're good.
All right. So I've been looking at OBV a lot lately. You can see we broke this channel here, and we broke it up here with price. I think OBV preceded price breaking it, if I remember right. I think I posted that in Discord earlier. So broken down here. I guess I don't really need my RSI.
When did you did that? Was today?
Yeah. Here, I'll show you.
Amateurs. So amateurish.
Yeah.
You know, one day these guys are going to grow up like Vamp.
You may have this is at 6 o'clock. May have noticed a bearish break in OBV.
6 hours
So it
late.
broke a little bit.
6 hours late with that call.
Go, man. I just been traveling.
Wait, 12 hours. 12 hours.
So anyway, so as you can see, we're breaking down now. OBV really seems to like to play on trend lines and really likes to play on, I don't know, powerful trends, I guess. You can see it's breaking down on it multiple time frames too. So just with this trend line here, it's not a good sign. On the daily, we look here and we're back underneath it. We're underneath this strong trend line right now. We want to be above there to have any bullish momentum on OBV.
Not good at all. How about on the higher time
No.
frame, like the 3-day or the weekly?
The weekly actually, so there's 2 ways you could read it on the weekly. You could read this. Actually, I think I was looking at the monthly. Let me look at the monthly real quick. Well, the weekly, you could read this as bullish because OBV is picking up and price is holding. So you could that could actually be considered bullish. But we have to see. I mean, we have no breakthrough right now. So if this OBV breaks our trend line here before price breaks, then we're back to we're back in a downward, and that'd be bearish. So that's something to keep an eye on.
That looks like so that's the weekly. So I would say that looks like 6,200 maybe to break that line. I'm just estimating.
On price wise, breakdown
63.
It wouldn't take much. Yeah, it might be 6,300 even. Yeah. It could be 6,300 or 6,250 ish. So yeah, it wouldn't take much to break that trend line there. And then the monthly, actually, we have some. You could technically maybe call it bullish divergence on most indicators, but I think on OBV it actually be bearish.
Because it looks like it broke.
Yeah, so our price is holding steady. I just started using OBV a lot recently.
Peak uses
but you can see.
Oh, yeah,
you can see we broke down. Okay, if this was RSI, people would call this bullish divergence. Okay, because our indicator made a lower low while our price stayed stable. But with on balance volume, usually want strong volume, and usually volume precedes price. So you'd actually want that going up with price staying technically. Something to keep an eye on.
That's that's bearish, and it's all the way at the top too. So that's super bearish to me.
Well, and just look at our volume declining here. I mean, that's obviously not good. We expect it because we're constricting, but I did post here, I'll show you my halfway bullish chart here. I don't know if I trust it, but I mean, this is definitely, you got to look at both sides. You can see that this trend line's pretty strong. We're right at it right now, and our RSI trend line's pretty strong. So regardless of which direction this move goes, it's going to be strong. They're trying to pump out all this good news right now, but I don't know how much weight I put into any of it. I don't know how much instant impact backed will have on the market. I mean, I know they want physical Bitcoin, but
hey, dude,
how much are they actually going to buy?
Back getting approved. Did you see the pump we had the other day from it?
The tether pump?
It wasn't even that. It was after the tether pump. I think it was like a $3 pump. I think when the news came out, it was like $3.
Oh, Jesus.
I think
this is what I see.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's funny.
It was like nothing, no pump whatsoever. I'm like, seriously,
it's not doing much for us right now. I mean, the futures market itself doesn't really have much of it's not a big market. It's like maybe 300 million.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a volume. So it's not much at all. I don't think it'll do much. ETFs are big. ETFs would be big, and I was never expecting those to be approved this year anyway. I think they have a good chance next year. So it's definitely something to keep an eye on.
Man.
That would turn the market pretty quick.
You think that they're going to approve ETFs with 2 prices on Bitcoin?
Well, not right now. Not at all. But they have some time. I mean, those talks went well, apparently. Those recent talks. So
yeah, but I get it, and so I had really good. I get a really cool podcast last night. I should get you on it. You'd be really good. The Coin Tribune guy, and one of the things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and one of the things I talked about last night is I feel that and we'll go over this with the whole Chinese economy thing. If you have any understanding of the Chinese economy and how the RMB works, does anybody understand how that works? Right. So the RMB, so China is undeniably the second largest economy in the world. Do you agree?
Oh yeah.
Yes, China is the second largest economy in the entire world. Think about that for a second, people. The second largest in the whole world, right? It's insane, right? Their currency is called the RMB, right? It's that's the yuan, the RMB, right? That's their currency. Now, here's the thing. You tell me where you can go into any country other than China and use the RMB to purchase a hotel room, food, clothing. You tell them anything. You can't. You can't. You can't do it. Right? It's the second largest. It's the second largest country economy in the world with the second largest amount of fiat in the freaking world. Right? And the thing is that it's funny. And one of the things I made is I made a correlation between cryptocurrency and the RMB. Right? And cryptocurrency and the RMB are very, very similar in their use because RMB is just like USDT. It's just like a stable coin, right? Because that's what it is. They stabilize the RMB. Okay. The RMB is completely fixed, right? And even the Chinese, right? When the Chinese purchase anything all over the world, right? They have to use the SWIFT system. Right, the SWIFT system, whenever they make large, massive transactions, like they want to buy a building in New York, you're going to use SWIFT to wire $50 million, $100 million, whatever it is, right? So, and the funny thing is that the SWIFT system, the amount of RMB that's shipped out of China over the SWIFT system is itty bitty, it's teeny tiny, because the SWIFT system doesn't even want the RMB. No one wants RMB. Jeez. Everybody only wants the US dollar. So what has to happen in order for the Chinese to purchase anything, they have to go from RMB to the US dollar. Sound kind of familiar, right? Kind of like USDT to USD in order to purchase anything, right? Because the and if you look at my coin, my chart, right, on the USD, and here and I'll swing that back over real quick, and you guys can see that there's the US dollar versus the RMB right there, and look at it just keeps plunging, and I just said it's going to keep dumping. I would expect to see a 20% drop this year of RMB versus US dollar, right? And the thing is that it's so similar to USD, but one of the things I think is really positive for crypto is as the RMB continues to fall out and lose traction against the US dollar, one of the good areas, now crypto is completely illegal in China, but of course everybody can figure out how to get around that, right? And I think one of the things is we, in the first quarter, after the results for the fourth quarter come out, I think a lot of people are going to be going from RMB into into crypto. They're going to be putting it into crypto, and I think we'll get a nice push out of China in the first quarter of next year. But it's so funny how those two correlate between one another, right? And I think the same thing is USDT is on its way out, folks. It's on its way out.
Oh yeah.
It's the door. The door is open. They're getting a kick in the backside, and they're heading out the back door. All right, tell us what you got going on. I love the pyramid you're building. So did aliens build that pyramid?
Doodling while you're talking.
Is that pyramid built by aliens?
I mean, just volume's king right here. You know.
Yeah.
Even down here, decreasing volume. All bear market, decreasing volume, and then we finally got increased sell volume. I'm still kind of waiting for increased sell volume, honestly. We haven't really seen it on the monthly. We got a nice decrease of everything. We got some buy volume here. Decreased buy volume with increased price. Obviously, that's bearish. And then we got increased sell volume with decreasing price. And then we come over here. We got a big sell candle. That was our capitulation event. And then we had increasing volume with relatively stable price. That's when you get bullish.
Is the capitulation event?
It doesn't always have to be, but it really doesn't have to. But it could be news driven. It could be, I don't know. I mean, I think it's possible that if we break down out of this triangle here, if we even break down to 5,400, that could be it. I mean, if we see a really strong rebound from there,
5,300. I agree. 5,300, I think, is a solid floor. I'm with you. 53. I actually think
a little wick down here. Yeah. I don't know though. I don't know if I trust it, but we'll have to see how we react if we do indeed go lower. I think that'll tell us where we're at in this market. If we're if we've been accumulating with a strong dip, with a dip and a quick bounce. We'll see. We just don't know. We have to see how we react out of this breakout. We're obviously constricting. We're obviously going to get a strong move soon.
So
play the breakout.
So I'm looking at your chart right here, and when I look over to the second pyramid that you built on the left, right? Right. So that you know, this is what we're looking for, people. This is exactly what here.
Increase in volume and steady price.
Steady price. Yeah. See, the problem is none of this is happening, right? We're not getting any. It's just
so everyone on Twitter is worried about calling bottom wherever we're at. We don't know where we're at, but even if they're worried about calling bottom here and saying we're at bottom, we're still seeing this right now. So I'm not really concerned about even if we're here, because you almost always go retest before you take off.
Mm-hmm. And one of the things,
and your volume will pick up.
Yeah, and the other thing too is, like, look at this here. You kind of get there was never an increasing bear volume that we've had. We've never had increasing bear volume.
No,
bearish volume has never increased. When I see an increasing bear volume candle, okay, I will say, all right, now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. Now I expect to see this baby shit the bed, right? And now
even hardly on the weekly.
Exactly. You've never seen increasing bear volume, right? And that's you got.
The sellers are being stubborn.
The sellers are, well, it's not the sellers. It's not the sellers. The sellers, it's the exchanges. They're the ones holding it's the whales in they're holding all the Bitcoin.
They could be out by now, though, and they've got to weed out the rest so they can get in at the prices they want. Yeah. I mean, that's my take on it anyway.
Well, we can see they're liquidating. Binance is clearly liquidating their USDT, right? So they're moving to fiat, and and they're not moving to Bitcoin, because if they were dumping their USDT to Bitcoin, Bitcoin would be going up, and it's not. Where's the confidence from CZ? Right, he liquidates $100 million of USDT. Why didn't he buy Bitcoin if he's so confident on the market? All his posts are so bullish. Here, you buy Chinese way. You buy. You buy. I want discount. You buy. Right? He's
been deleting them after he posts them, if he does post a bullish one. So
yeah. Oh, he has.
Yeah, he posted one that said he was super bullish, and then he deleted it and said, "Okay, I'm not super bullish right now, but in the future."
Yeah, exactly. That's that. Listen,
I mean, it's a clear descending triangle. Bias aside, this is a clear descending triangle. There's no other way around it. Doesn't mean it'll break down, but we need to wait for breakout.
So, can you get a wedge out of that? Is it possible to get a bullish
falling wedge?
A falling wedge.
I think my only argument was a parallel channel. Something like this.
Mm-hmm.
That was my only other argument. There's no way I see it. Where's the falling wedge? You could say we were already in a falling wedge. Here.
And then broke out. Yep, true.
With breakout. But there's no way you can tell me we're in a falling wedge currently.
Because I think in order to be in a falling wedge, all the wicks have to be inside of the wedge.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I mean, this is clear falling wedge, and we had some volume breakout a little bit, so I would give that. I would count that, but there's no way you can count. I don't see any other way to count this as anything other than what it is. I mean, I don't know if you've seen my my symmetrical triangle post on Twitter lately, but
no.
Yeah. So I found one on RSI, and I found one on. So here, I mean, right now this is just a series of support resistance flips. It's pretty clear. I mean, even if I wanted to be bullish, I would wait until we at least have an RS flip. Here's that descending triangle. Hold on, I posted them not long ago.
Making all that money, traveling around, going to games.
So here's that symmetrical triangle.
On the 1 week.
So it's arguably a breakdown and a retest here. And it looks, I mean, it's pretty dang similar.
Yep.
So we fall into it, we consolidate, and it's a continuation pattern. We break down, and then I found it with price as well on the weekly, I think. Oh, on the daily. So, and this doesn't break any of my trend line rules. I have pretty strict trend line rules that I follow. I don't have any 2-candle breakouts below this trend line, so it totally falls within my guidelines. And as you can see, we broke down. We had a strong breakdown out of it. We broke back. We went back up and retested it, and we're denied or rejected. So definitely looks pretty similar. I mean, even just this picture here.
Yeah. No.
Very similar, just
Yep.
to the textbook. So that's my main picture right now. It's my main account.
Yep. No, I agree. We're, and it's hard not to be. I mean, I just haven't come out of my short. I've been sitting in my short for freaking days. Who knows what the hell?
Don't blame you. I mean, until we see some strong volume coming back, even starting to come back into the market, there's no reason to be bullish.
Yeah.
Even on altcoins, there's been low volume on altcoins, but there's been a lot of them just taking turns pumping because it's the same money going in and out of all of them.
I swear to God, I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah,
it's like
it really is.
Pump groups. Pump groups. All right, let's go. Dude, I see these pump groups. I know. I mean, it's pretty shady.
Yeah.
It's how you make your money. When Bitcoin is moving sideways, you jump into altcoins, you make some quick, pump money, and then you get out. Yep. I mean, it's no different with Raven. I mean, Raven just absolutely.
That was fishy altogether. I mean, they listed it with no listing fee, this and that, and then it pumped 300%.
We had the inside on that 2 months ago, right?
Oh yeah, easy.
Yeah, we had the inside. We bought that 2 months ago. We knew they were going to get listed on Binance 2 months ago, and
wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, we'd bought in. I was Until. It wasn't me, man. He had the inside info.
That's legit. I didn't know that.
Yep. So look at my price when I bought in.
Nice work.
Yeah, I know. Good job on him. He's got some
awesome.
good info.
What'd you get it at?
305.
Ooh, nice. Awesome.
Yeah. Not enough of it. It's never enough of it.
It's never enough when you win. It's always too much when you lose. That's how it goes.
Exactly.
So, all right, I'm having trouble staying awake though.
You're good. Get some rest. Thank you so much, brother.
Thanks for having me on, man.
Thanks for coming in, man.
Yep, I'll see you around. I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys.
All right. Thank you so much, man. Great job. All right. So I think that's it for our Bitcoin news and information today. I think that's all we got for everybody. Let's just, we're just going to stay safe out there. Okay. Stay safe out there. Listen, the bears still have to break through this. I know, believe me, until they break through this. I'm still looking for my pump event. Right, on my ADX chart. My ADX chart still got to give us a little bit of pumpy. I'm looking for this pump here. These are coming together. I'm looking for the pump there. And I think that's it, man. Just be safe out there. All right, everybody be safe out there trading. No FOMO. No FOMO. All right, Coinbase just got caught with their hand in the cookie jar and just punished. They just got punished, that's for sure. While they were down for that short time, all the poor people on Coinbase right now who are in trades just got a little kick in the teeth right there while that was down. But that's it for me, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here, man. I really enjoyed it. I will be dumping this down long all in on the first. Okay, Tech. You're an animal, man. And I am out of here for all of us at Until 1 Mil, where we are making some amazing calls. You guys can come on over and check out the scalping. Man, I tell you what, the scalping we have going on. We have an amazing scalping crew. Our scalping calls are just our scalping sessions are just crushing it, right? Let's see if there's a session. No session going on right now. So they're crushing it on the scalping sessions. Our Forex calls over here are absolutely out of control, man. Our Forex guy is just burning it up, man. He's just on fire with the Forex calls, right? So he's just unbelievably killing it in all the Forex stuff. Yeah, we've got a great group. Oh, here you go. Here's the Forex stuff. There's all the Forex stuff. Here's all their calls in Forex. Man, the guy is just a beast. I mean, it's like cheating. I swear to God, it's like cheating over here on Forex, watching these guys. The numbers that they're pumping up are insane. I mean, these guys are just, every single call, these guys are killing it on the Forex, right? So look at these guys are just murdering it on Forex over here. God bless them. They're just wrecking it. And listen, you're all welcome to join. Join us at Until 1 Mil. Thank you all so much. We would love to have you guys come join us every single day here. I'll be here every day. This is the Vamp for Until 1 Mil, and we are out.